Welcome back, Days fans, because Friday, March 28th, is shaping up to be a day of reckoning in Salem. From long-buried secrets, to loyalty being tested, to a new clue in the search for John Black, this episode is packed with emotional turns and game-changing moments. Let's break it all down. After weeks of deflecting and dodging, Andrew Donovan finally breaks his silence, and what he reveals could change everything. It turns out Andrew hasn't just been withholding information from Paul Narita, he's been protecting a lead. A lead so sensitive, so fragile, that revealing it too soon could have jeopardized everything. But now the pressure's too high. The stakes are too real. So Andrew finally opens up and admits it. He knows something about John Black's disappearance. And not just a theory, a concrete clue. A breadcrumb that could finally help Marlena Evans and Steve Johnson track John down. There's just one problem: time is running out. This lead won't last forever. John might be moving, hidden away, or worse, slipping beyond their reach. If Steve and Marlena don't act immediately, they could lose their chance, and lose John in the process. Now, they face a race against the clock. One wrong move, one delay, and the trail could go cold again, maybe for good. So the question isn't just where is John? It's, can they get to him before it's too late? Meanwhile, in one of the most emotional scenes of the week, Paul Narita shares a quiet but deeply powerful moment with Marlena. The two sit together, not as hero and doctor, but as two people clinging to hope. Hope for a man who means everything to both of them. Paul reminisces about his father, the strength, the wisdom, the quiet guidance John always offered. Marlena listens, eyes clouded with emotion, holding back her own fear. She's trying to stay strong, but every second that passes is a reminder of what she could lose. This isn't just about solving a mystery. It's about preparing for the unknown. Because if they do find John, what condition will he be in? Will he recognize them? Will he even be alive? It's a conversation wrapped in love, dread, and unanswered questions. And as they sit in the stillness, waiting for Steve to act on Andrew's intel, the weight of it all is crushing. They're not just searching for John. They're bracing for what that discovery might cost them. In the quiet halls of the Brady household, a storm is quietly brewing, and its name is Kate Roberts Brady. She's always been a survivor. Calculated, strategic, loyal, but only on her terms. And now, Kate is keeping a secret from the one person she's supposed to be able to tell everything, her husband, Roman. On the surface, everything seems fine. But behind those guarded eyes, Kate is hiding a decision. One she knows Roman would never approve of. One that could unravel their hard-earned trust. What is she protecting? Is it about business? An old connection? Or something more personal, maybe even dangerous? We don't know yet. But this isn't just a misunderstanding waiting to be cleared up. This is a breach of trust in the making. And when Roman finds out she's been keeping him in the dark, it won't just be a fight, it could be the end of everything they've rebuilt. Meanwhile, Stephanie Johnson is at her breaking point. She's been pulled into a lie she never wanted. A lie that was supposed to stay buried. But now, it's too big, too dangerous, to ignore. So, she finally takes a stand. In a moment that could shift everything, Stephanie reveals the truth about the fake letter, the one Sarah and Philip created to frame Xander Kyriakis for fraud. Her confession doesn't just expose a cover-up. It detonates it. Suddenly, the ground beneath Sarah and Philip begins to crack. Their carefully crafted story, built on deception and desperation, starts to collapse. And Stephanie? She might lose people she cares about. But she'll finally be able to look in the mirror again. Now, all eyes turn to Alex Kyriakis. He's just learned that his cousin Philip isn't just bending the truth, he's been orchestrating a full-blown scandal. So what does Alex do? Does he stay loyal to his bloodline, and bury the truth deeper? Or does he do the unthinkable, and turn Philip in? Either way, Alex is at a crossroads, and every path leads to consequences. If he protects Philip, he becomes part of the scheme. If he exposes him, he risks blowing up the entire Kuriaki's family from the inside. The pressure is mounting. And in Salem, secrets never stay secret for long. In Salem, lies have a shelf life. And for Sarah Horton and Philip Kuriakis, time is running out. For weeks, they've walked a dangerous line, spinning a web of deception to protect themselves from consequences they know are coming. But now, the center isn't just cracking. It's collapsing. With Stephanie Johnson ready to tell the truth about the forged letter meant to frame Xander, the panic is setting in, fast. Sarah thought she could outmaneuver the fallout. Philip believed he could stay ahead of the damage. But they underestimated the one thing that always brings secrets down in Salem: the truth always finds a way out. And now they're scrambling. Because if Stephanie talks, and let's be honest, she will, everything unravels. Sarah's marriage could implode. Philip could face legal consequences, especially if the stolen inheritance comes to light. And worst of all, Xander will know everything. The betrayal, the lies, the truth they kept buried for so long. For Philip, this isn't just about a lie, it's about legacy, reputation, and freedom. For Sarah, it's about love, and the terrifying reality that she may have destroyed the one good thing she had left. So now, they're left with an impossible choice. Do they double down, keep lying, keep spinning, hoping they can ride out the storm? Or do they come clean, and risk losing it all anyway? Either path could ruin them. And someone's about to get burned. March 28th. TH's episode of Days of Our Lives isn't just another Friday. It's a reckoning. John Black's fate is dangling by a thread, with Steve and Marlena racing against time. Andrew's secret could change everything, but only if it's not too late. Kate is playing a dangerous game behind Roman's back, and the fallout could destroy their marriage. Stephanie's confession might blow open a scandal too big to contain. And Sarah and Philip? They're standing on the edge of a cliff, with their lies as the only thing holding them back from the fall. This is Salem at its most volatile. Every character is holding a secret. Every secret has a cost. And by the end of this episode, someone will pay. So don't blink, don't skip, and definitely don't miss this one. Be sure to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and drop your theories in the comments, because the Friday, March 28th episode of Days of Our Lives could change everything. In this town, truth is never simple, lies don't stay buried, and no one walks away unscathed. We'll be watching, will you? As Salem spins deeper into chaos, one thing is certain: nothing stays quiet for long. Every whispered secret, every stolen glance, every buried betrayal, it's all about to come to light. So now we ask, will Steve and Marlena get to John before it's too late? Or are they chasing a ghost, one step behind the clock? What exactly is Kate hiding from Roman, and is it something so damaging, so irreversible, that it could tear their marriage apart? And how much longer can Sarah and Philip keep Xander in the dark before he uncovers the truth about the inheritance, and the betrayal that could blow up everything? The walls are closing in. Alliances are cracking. Relationships are shifting. And those who thought they had control, they're about to find out just how wrong they were. This isn't just another day in Salem, it's a turning point. So if you've ever thought about skipping an episode, don't make it this one. Make sure to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and drop your thoughts, predictions, and wild theories in the comments below. Who's lying? Who's next to fall? And who's walking into a storm they'll never walk out of? Because in Days of Our Lives, secrets never stay buried, love is always messy, and betrayal? It's only ever one confession away. We'll be watching, will you?